Conquerors, Warriors, welcome into another edition of the Front Seven Rush Show. I'm Vince Ingram, got my superstar producer, big time Bijan Kelly.
Bling, blow. What's going on?
What's up, man? Trying to get my stuff back right, man.
Yeah, you look like you're in a music video.
I got my stuff, man. I don't think I'm using the right plug or something. Got me real fuzzy.
Unless it's just got a little smudge on over it.
No, I did. I tried that. It's not even on. No, it ain't even on.
No, I mean you, like a fingerprint or something like on
Yeah, I
the.
know what you're saying, but I'm saying it ain't even coming on right now.
I see you.
Yeah, but it's on the computer camera.
Oh, I see. I see. You have another camera that's not turning on.
Yeah, my camera not turning on, man. Which
Hmm.
one is it, you know?
Yeah. If you're in, are you looking at the settings?
Yeah.
All right, and if you're looking at camera, then choose the one that says HD web camera.
HD 720.
Could be 720. I mean, mine says HD web camera. Could be 720.
That's the one that's on. Damn.
What about choose one that's not selected?
No.
No. Um, and it is plugged in, right?
Yeah. Damn.
Let's see.
Hmm.
How many things you got in your list for your cameras?
Mm. There
Oh,
we go. You baby, hold up. That looks better though, don't it?
yep. Oh yeah, real clean. Bam.
All right, baby. Ooh-wee. That's what I'm talking about right there, player.
Out of the 60s and into the 3000s.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. I'm good. Today was a productive day. Finished a project that I've been working on for some months at work. Other than that, outside of that, been getting ready for my dad's wedding
Cool. When is it again?
this Friday.
This Friday.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. My boy doing it again.
Doing it again.
Doing it again, man.
Hopefully for the last time. Yeah, I think
Hopefully for
so.
the last time.
I think
Yeah.
so. I'm not gonna
This
say
might
that.
be
I
it.
know. I know.
Yeah, this probably be it. This what is this? Three?
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
so.
Third time's a charm.
Could
Uh,
be wrong. It could just be two. But before my mom. I don't know. I don't know.
man, how you don't know that, bro?
I actually don't know. Before my mom, I don't know if he was married.
Really?
Yeah, I really
That
don't.
is that is that is a little disturbing to hear.
Never. I mean, never saw. You go through pictures and stuff. If I would have saw a picture of it, I would have been like, yeah. Never saw any pictures
I
of
mean, I
of
knew
a.
my pops. I would have known if my pops was married before he married my mom, which my old man didn't stay married to my mom 2-3 months.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's not long. Three
no, it
months.
ain't long at all.
That's a long vacation. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I don't think so. Cause I think I would have known. I mean, like you're saying, I think I would have known.
man.
But I can't say for sure. Can't say for sure.
Oh my goodness, man! I got
Oh,
one
okay.
thing.
It's two. Yeah. I'm just saying I'm not sure, but it's two. Look, my nephew
How
said
you
it's
know,
two.
man? How you know?
He said my nephew co-signed.
This is crazy.
I just like to stay open minded, But if this was a test, I, oh, he asked his mom. Okay, then.
Your nephew asked his mama.
Yeah, my sister.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She would know.
She would know. Now she would know.
Right. Wow. Yeah. I'm doing something, man. Don't mind me. Just keep talking, brother. I'm trying to figure something out.
No, it's
We're
cool. It's
trying to get
cool.
get right. We got a lot of stuff to talk about though. So
Oh yeah,
yeah, so when
man.
we get ready, get crunk, get ready.
You
But
know,
we have a lot to talk and discuss, man. What's up, BJ?
while you load up, I've been looking more into like this AI stuff. Specifically one called Chat GPT, and oh yeah, he said nice glasses. I agree. Yeah, man, you got some nice glasses. Are those Ray-Bans?
Think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think I see the little symbol on the. Yeah, no, I've been looking into Chat GPT, and man, so I don't know how many of y'all know this, but I code. I'm a web developer, and so Chat GPT is this little AI. You can access it from a website. It's a chat bot, and you can ask it questions, and it knows everything because they've trained it on like all the search results from Google and all these other things and languages and translations, and it can even respond to you and give you like code if you ask for it. So I can ask it to like give me a certain algorithm, and it'll spit it out. So man, I've been going deep with that. I love it, man. I don't know if you've heard like students are using it to write essays and stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know about that. That's I don't know.
Mm.
But hey, whatever.
Hey, I mean, you can be a part of, just be a part of.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like Google, but it's like without searching for the answer. After you search for the answer, you know what I mean? Like after you press search, when you
Yeah,
gotta do some more digging and click, click, click.
right.
It's more like you just type what you want and instantly get the answer right away. So that's pretty much what this AI is.
Cool. That's what's up, brother.
It's dope. It's
That's what's
dope.
up, man. You hear how when you talk about that so much passion in your voice, man, you working in your gift, doc. You working in your gift, man, and it's wonderful because you doing it, and it's like you're not even working, man, and you making money doing it. And that's what we talk about. It's what I talk about all the time, man. People need to be working in their gift, man. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
keep it up, man. Keep doing your thing. Keep bringing a lot of stuff to us that you passionate about. I just want to hear like that passion in your voice, man. That's a great thing, bro. That's a great thing. Although I don't know, I have a lot of the stuff you talk about, but it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Just that
Yeah.
passion, knowing somebody doing something with a bunch of passion, man, and working in their gifts is beautiful, man. Jimbo, how you doing? The lovely, how's it going? So listen, let's jump right in this, man. Let's talk really quick about Jamie Foxx still not doing well. So
Ah,
um, it's sad, but and of course this is we don't really know.
but
Like they talking
what's
about Buffett got something to do with it.
what's the but? You said it's sad, but
Well, I'm talking about the Puffy thing, man.
okay.
Not sad, but about Jamie Foxx. But they said he took a turn for the worse. I don't know if this. I wish somebody can confirm that because I'm a fan. I'm a big time fan of Fox. You know,
Yeah, big
and
time. Me too.
yeah, and I just hope because they saying, man, this is just something that was done to him. I don't
So
know.
that's what they're saying now is that it wasn't just a normal natural health issue.
No
It's
stroke. They
something that
say he had first initially say he had a stroke. Now they
uh,
saying this was something intentionally done to him.
huh.
I don't know.
I
I don't know.
wonder I wonder who's saying that.
I mean, just them, they.
They Uh-oh.
Right. I don't know, bro. I don't know,
They
man.
need a layoff of our man Fox.
But man,
Um
let's everybody. We all of course gonna pray for him, man, and we're gonna pray he gets better. Pray he comes through this, and then maybe he'll have something to tell when he does come through this, you know. So get well, Jamie. Get well, brother. So you know, you remember the girl I was telling you about, the lady I was telling you about last week that discuss this. She don't discuss me, but the fact that what she's doing with the food is so unhealthy. I'm not gonna say
Oh,
it's
yes.
disgusting,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, you're doing it for clickbait and stuff like that, man. And I hate the fact that she's doing it for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got these people congratulating. So apparently other people has been coming on TikTok saying something about, you know, this young lady, and you know, you guys stop promoting this. So, you know, in the hopes that maybe she'll stop eating like that. But let me tell you something, man. She had bro, she had, and she always have fried chicken. Bye.
Oh, you
She
can't
buy.
stop watching her, huh?
Man, look, no, she comes across, man, and this food, it look amazing, but it's horrible, man. And she's a very, very obese girl. And so, and she always have a side of chicken. What
A,
else she
a
had?
side of fried chicken.
A side of fried chicken. I made some spaghetti with 2 thighs. You know, I made some homemade hamburger helper with 2 thighs, you know, and the thighs be about big as your head, man.
Oh man,
And bruh,
man.
let me tell you something. She had the other day greens, corn. You know, I'm from East Texas, so this is how we rock.
Mm-hmm.
Greens, cornbread,
Soul food.
um,
Hog maw.
2 thighs, but then she had something with some kind of ground beef and pasta. I was just like, come on, man. And then
I'm sure her portions are huge.
huge, man, huge. And she had the big, almost, what is it, right under the 2 liter.
Look, I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked. You went and called this lady a bad role model. You didn't call this lady disgusting.
I ain't
And
called her none of that, man. You don't put that out there. I ain't called her none. I ain't called none. I said I don't want people promoting that because she's killing herself. I'm not calling her anything. I wish she would stop. You know what I'm saying? I wish she would stop doing that and find another way to, you know, get the clicks and likes or whatever. But I pray she would stop eating that way, man.
but in the
Uh,
meantime, you gonna watch her video when it comes across
bro, she
her
come
time.
across the food look amazing.
So she cooks it.
Something, yeah, most of it, or
Okay.
she buys it.
Maybe she could. Oh well, yeah. But I was saying if she cooked all that, maybe she could turn it into someone else, like be a chef or something.
She had a sandwich from Jersey Mike's about 6 foot long.
What the side of what? Fried chicken?
She ain't had no fried chicken that day.
Oh, that day.
That's the one day she ain't had no side of fried chicken.
Oh man.
Right. It's a trip, man. It's a trip. I just, man, like I said, man, you know, it's just not, it's just not, it's not healthy, man. It's not good for, you know. So I just don't. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see
Yeah,
it.
man. That's. Well, you know what her? Nah, let's not promote it. I was gonna ask if you know what her name is.
No, I don't. I don't. You know what? I don't pay attention to what her name is, man. I haven't paid attention to what her name is, but
You ever double click? You ever like the video when you watch it?
never,
Okay.
never,
Just
bro,
check it. Just
never.
check.
I promise, man. I don't, cause I'll be a hypocrite.
Right.
So I
I was just
see it.
checking.
I'm looking at the food. You trying to get me slipping, man? I don't. No,
I was
I
just
don't
checking.
do it.
You haven't followed her or anything like that.
I don't know if I follow her or not. I may follow her. I mean, I
Ah.
follow anybody. I don't care. That's one thing about these people, man. You know what? Speaking of following people, I can't stand these people who you follow and they won't follow you and they had a nerve to feel like, nah, I ain't following you. You know what I'm saying? That's weak to me.
Wait.
Especially, and I'm gonna be specific about it, especially celebrities when they think they all that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think it's kind of cool. It's a flex. Like a celebrity, they'll have 0 followers, or they'll have like no, not 0 followers. They'll have 0 people they follow, or maybe 1 person they follow, or something like that. And it's like their dog, or their husband or something. And like they got millions of followers, but they only follow one. That's a flex.
Whatever you want to call it, man. I think
What?
it's weak. I think it's weak and wet toilet paper. Straight up.
What is a celebrity gonna do? Follow you for what?
Why I'm following them?
Because they're a celebrity.
I don't give a darn about that, man. I don't care about no celebrity, bro.
But that's why you follow them, because they are.
Hey, look here, man. I'd rather follow everyday hardworking citizens that don't have a big head and can go anywhere and shop at the grocery store. So that's
You
just
know
me,
what?
though. That's
There, there's
fancy.
there's a lot of people like that. There's this one guy. He's got this famous saying. All right, Dan. All right, Dan. You ever seen him? He's like this. He like reviews these construction looking videos and stuff. He kind of looks redneckish. It's like a construction guy, and he's got all these southern sayings and stuff, but he's
Right.
like blue collar guy that sometimes shows himself working on stuff, and it just has really gained the support of people just as a normal dude,
Yeah.
just like what you were saying. Or you
Right.
see him in a grocery store or something.
Right. Right.
you
Right.
know all right,
That's what.
man.
Yeah, that's
you
cool to
know
have me. That's real cool. Real cool. So listen, I sent you a video, man, on TikTok. I was hoping you could pull it up and
yeah.
we talk about it a bit. And I think it's gonna get a little bit buzz, man, because it's a video with Ayana Van Zant. You know who that is? So she's talking to this young lady, and you're not gonna see what the young lady said, but I saw it, and she said that. So what we supposed to do about these men who don't want to do nothing, and there ain't no good man, and I done dated all from black to white to Hispanic. I like that she included everybody, because I hate when these ladies will just say, black men, because all men, you can't put a color on guys.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't put a color on them. So I'm glad she didn't do that. But Ayana, you know what I'm saying? She didn't read her rights, but she kind of knocked the pause in her for a minute.
Yeah.
I just sent it to you. And so we're gonna play a little bit of that, and we're gonna talk about it, man. I don't know what you think
So
about
so is this the bus driver one?
it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, man. So you said she kind of caught her slipping. She made
Yeah,
her kind
she
of eat her
asked her
words a little bit.
she asked her was she date a bus driver, and the lady just almost swallowed her tongue. And she's
Ooh.
like, I'm talking to you.
Ooh. All right, let's see what we got.
The bus driver. Would you date a bus driver? You. Would you date
If
a
he
bus
owns
driver?
the bus, if he owns
No.
it, if he owns the bus,
See,
he
that's a
owns it.
problem. That's a problem.
It's a problem.
That's a problem.
Okay.
Because
problem.
the standards and requisites, and I'm not talking about him laying on his sofa playing video games all day.
Right.
I'm not talking about that. But
Right.
the standards and the criteria that we use to measure men is off for who we are as women
Off.
and who they are in this society. I would date a bus driver if he loved driving the bus, if he was a man of integrity, if he was good to his mama, if he
Yep.
treated me well, I
Mm.
would date a bus driver. But
Yeah.
we think that it's another human being's responsibility to give us what we need instead of us building together.
Where'd she
I
go?
could build with a bus driver. I'd have my little
Don't need her
stack
no more.
on the side in my prenup, but I could build with a bus driver.
There she
So I
is.
think some of the criteria that we look
She's
for
trying to say
in the
something.
reality of today keeps us unhappy, keeps us angry, keeps us imbalance. And then when the men
All that.
show up, we want to beat them up because
Wanna
they're
beat
not
the man
living
up.
to our standards and criteria. And it's
Exactly.
not working, beloved.
It's
Just
not working, beloved. I'm gonna
So
start using
it's
that,
not
man. I
that it's
like that.
bad or wrong. It's obsolete. It's obsolete.
Mm.
We have to come up with a new way of being. I don't believe in carrying a man. A man has to do for himself.
There
Would
you
you
go.
date a bus driver?
All right, boom. So I totally agree. I totally agree. Um, it, and she knocked the paws in him. The
Yeah.
dude got integrity. He loves his mama. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He got
Yeah.
integrity. He loves his mama. He's I mean, he's doing all the right things. But why do you think she immediately said, if he owns the bus?
I think that's the hype today. You know, at the end of the day, when they're sitting at home, that's when the real answers come out. But today, social media has, I think, made a lot of people just put on a kind of mask or pretend or follow trends and stuff. But realistically, I don't believe many people when they say that. I think that's just on the surface. That's me. I think realistically at the end of the day, after, let's say after they pick that or something because they're following trends, yeah, he needs to own the bus. And then she, gets that, she's gonna realize that's not really what she wanted.
Man, you crazy as heck, man. You crazy as heck. You
I'm-
got women all the way wrong, bro. No, these guys want the owner of the bus company, man. They don't want no bus drivers, bro.
so
They don't
so
want no bus
so
drivers.
you're saying, but I'm saying the owner of the bus, owner of the bus company or whatever, he doesn't love his mom. He hates his mom. He treats children horribly. He's an asshole. And that's all she wants just because he's the owner?
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah,
Nah.
yeah. That's all she wants, cause he's the owner. She wants to. She rather have the lifestyle than the dude.
Dang. Dang.
I heard that. She rather have the lifestyle than the dude. The
Dang.
lifestyle, she will be happier with the lifestyle, and than she will with the actual guy.
That's I don't know. I don't want to believe that, but I
You living
see.
in fantasy land, man.
Yeah,
You living
yeah.
in Oz, bro.
I don't want to believe that, man. But well, it doesn't really matter to me because I'm not dealing with her. But man, for the dudes that got to deal with that, or man, I don't want to believe that. That's crazy.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man. I mean, that it would explain why there's so many single men out there or single women or whatever the stat is. There's some stat out there that was saying like there's more single men today than ever before, and but not, I don't know, I could be getting it wrong. I'm not even going to try to say it,
Yeah.
but
I don't know what the statistics is right now. Men versus women who has more single, but um, it's just things like that, man. Because this is the thing: if you dating a bus driver, this dude, I mean, he's probably doing about 47,000. And I don't know. I have no clue, but I'm just throwing out numbers. He's
yeah,
probably doing about 47 stacks a year. We got health insurance,
yeah,
with a little overtime. He probably can run it up about 54, maybe.
yeah,
So with 54,000 a year, you can still live a nice life, but
yeah.
ladies so caught up into wanting to live that lifestyle of the rich and famous, or what most of the time would it be, they just want to be doing a little bit better than their partner. Most of
Okay,
the time that's it.
okay, okay,
They
okay.
just want to do a little bit better than their partner, man. And if they doing a little bit better than their partner, then they happy. But once their partner get a few more steps ahead of them, then the guy catching hell.
Now I wish it was quality over quantity, but I hear what you mean. I mean, a lot of people want that vacation, that picturesque, that what do they used to send postcards? They want that postcard life.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they want the nicer car than the buddy. They want the
But
nicer shoes and the nicer
but
bag.
that's only gonna last so long.
Hmm.
So that's why I'm saying they may say they want that, but I don't think they really want that. I okay, I feel like there is a certain number that have put thought into it and actually are like, no, I really don't care for the quality of the man and the love and all that and like respect and all that. There's probably a significant number, but I think majority, that's faith right there. I think majority wanna want quality in a relationship in a life. So a man that's making 50,000 a year or something could make her laugh and raise the children correctly and have a good quality of life with her versus maybe they're not in Bali and in Paris and getting all these designer bags and stuff.
And then, truth be told, nowadays you put vacations on layaway. So, you know what I mean? That's what a lot of these people do, man. You know,
Yeah.
you see these people in the air like once a month or once every 2 months. They going somewhere, man. You put that stuff on layaway now and you pay it. You know, they give you a year, I think it is. I've never done it, but I think they give you like a year to pay it. You put it on layaway. And you can go anywhere you want to do. Go because you may be paying $40, $50, $100 a month or whatever till you get it paid off.
Yeah.
So when the time to come, your little trip is paid off, which
Yeah.
is cool.
But obviously for someone like this in that interview,
Mhm.
nah, she doesn't want no layaway trip. She wants a man that can just randomly come into the room and be like, "Hey, pack your bag." Nah, don't
That's
pack a
it.
bag.
That's
we're,
it.
we're buying new clothes. We're going to Vegas for the
That's
weekend.
it.
All new clothes. Not the weekend. We're going to Vegas for 2 weeks. All new clothes.
Vicky says she would date a bus driver, BJ.
That's what's up. Vicky
That's
has
what's
her
up.
priorities in check. I don't know. It just seems immature to me to be thinking like it's like when a kid wants nothing but candy and then they grow up and they realize, okay, I can't eat candy and ice cream all the time. That's what
Right.
it seems like to me.
Yeah, you raised very immature. But I mean, that's the reality we in, man. That's the reality we in. And I mean, I I mean, that's what it is.
Mm-mm-mm. Would you date a bus driver? She said, if he owns the bus, what the heck?
Yeah. So we got one lady saying she would date a bus driver.
Anybody
Nobody
else?
else.
Anybody else? I think the lovely. I think she might say yes. She hasn't said it yet, but
Mm-hmm. I'm just man, it's just it's a
don't
lot
put
of
no
good
words.
dudes out there, man,
Mm-hmm.
that you know are doing that, or within the mid 100,000 range, around the 50s and 60s,
Yep.
and they get a bad shake sometimes. So they have to find a lady like Vicky who will be cool with, I don't see anything wrong. Long like Ayana said, long the guy has integrity.
Uh-huh.
He's a cool guy. He goes to work. He take care of his family. I mean, and then based off of I was looking at a video with this wife coach. She's a wife coach, and she said that a lot of them are misguided, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Saying that a lot of them, they sign up for her class, she get her money back. She said most of them are, your 50, 53s, 51s, 57, 55-year olds that, they have a they misguided by what lane they're in. You know what I'm
I
saying?
hear you. I hear you. Now, oh, Vicky said it's not about how much money you make, it's about how you manage your money. Yeah, that's valid.
Mm-hmm.
Now you brought up a good point here. Would you
Mm-hmm.
date a bus driver? Okay, right?
Right.
Now, Vince, I see nothing wrong with a woman dating a bus driver unless he's a certain type of dude. You know what kind of dude I'm talking about?
What kind of dude you talking about?
I'm talking about the kind of bus driver that slams on his brakes to teach kids a lesson.
Okay, yeah.
I'm talking about a straight up asshole.
Mm.
You know, have you heard? Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you heard of that? That happened recently, and he was big in the news for doing this.
For
Because
slamming
the
on his
kids,
brakes?
yeah, the kids, they, of course, when you slam on your brakes on especially a bus, all these kids, boom, they're thrown forward. There is one that was bleeding.
Really? No, I
Yeah.
hadn't saw that.
Look, I got you covered. Here. I'm surprised you haven't seen this, man. Check this out.
You guys need to be in your seats.
On March 1st, at least 30 Castle Rock elementary school students were riding the bus home.
You guys want to see how dangerous that is? Do you get that? That's why you need to be in your seat.
You saw that?
Right.
Man.
I ain't see nothing wrong with it.
You didn't see nothing wrong with it, did you? You didn't see those kids? What?
I ain't hear nobody, man. Damn, that's what's
He-
wrong right now, man.
No, he
Just tell him,
did.
get your ass in your seat.
He did
son.
hurt some kids. What? Let's see. Let's keep watching.
Just a little joke, man. That's just a little
No.
joke.
You need to be in
No,
your
it wasn't.
Ain't like he threw nobody in the window.
down properly.
In the window.
If you guys can't do that, you will get written up. Do you get that?
It's more dangerous stay up out they seat.
Students ranging from
Vince, I was not expecting your reaction. What? That's so wrong. He has no responsibility to be disciplining those kids in that way. I mean, I get it. You want the kids to sit in their seats and everything, but brake checking? Oh, come on, they don't even have
See nothing wrong
seatbelts.
with that, man. How else he gonna get them in their seats? Stop the bus?
I mean, yeah, maybe even raise his voice. I'd rather him yell than you know. I've had bus drivers do that. They'll stop the bus. They'll stop and they'll be like, "Well, until everybody sits down, we ain't going anywhere."
Man,
And blah blah blah.
those bus drivers got a certain time to get those kids there, and if he not there, then he in trouble, man. He can't be stopping the bus trying to discipline and sit these kids down. Get their ass a little joke. Oh damn, I almost hit a pothole. Get their ass his only problem was you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm froze on the screen.
Yeah. Your
But
video is frozen.
the only problem is he opened his mouth. He should have shut the heck up and just did what he did. And y'all sit back. I just said y'all sit back.
That sounds like a Medea moment.
Vicky says it's not about how much money you make, it's how you manage your money. Lewis said money isn't everything. He could make $300,000 a year, but beat you every night.
Exactly.
Look at that. Vicky say, would either of you date a lady that work at McDonald's, not managed but drive through? Men, see, and that's the thing. Men are totally different, man. Especially a man on this game, even a broke dude. We don't look at money like that.
Yeah.
Ladies just look at that. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Men look at, what's the possibility, man.
Mhm.
We don't really trip on stuff like that. You find somebody at McDonald's and, hey, look, you might go ahead and quit your job and work with me.
Yeah.
That's a men thing.
But I think not on a money level, but on a fame level, I've heard it too many times to not believe it. I think when you become too famous, that whole drive-through worker thing, goes out the window. But until fame comes into it, I agree, Vince. I think that it doesn't matter to us.
Doesn't matter at all, man. Doesn't matter at all. You just.
But you see what I mean with the fame thing? Like with fame, you could just have people wanting you for just, because too many people know about you. They know you got this, know you got that. So you come through, they already know who you are, your face, your name. They got intentions.
Mm-hmm.
So so then they may want to date people that only have money or have fame or celebrityhood because they may want less from them, or maybe that's the trick. Maybe they think they want less from them, but really everybody still wants something from you, dude.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, guys are totally different, man. We don't be tripping on that stuff.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Lou said, like I said, the bus driver just taught him a lesson. Just something real quick.
Ah, man, taught him a lesson. I don't know. I don't know because I'm thinking about it from the parents' perspective. You know,
Hmm.
if I'm just thinking about it from a perspective of, oh yeah, there's way worse life lessons. That was easy. That was nothing. And they learned a little lesson, and now they're gonna sit in their seat. Because no one was really hurt that badly, seriously injured, nothing like that.
Right.
Just mainly scared. There was one kid that was bleeding from the cheek, but I don't think they were like seriously
He
injured.
now he now him he that kid was probably really standing up. He's probably one really standing up. Wouldn't listen to the guy. Probably had his back turned. And so when he did the little whatever, the little check, yeah, he probably went flying.
Now
Well, oh
what now
well.
what if that was the one kid that was back there, they had something in their hand, like a pencil or something, doing homework. They were chilling in their seat, being nice. What do you say then if that was
They
one of the
wasn't chilling in their seat being nice. They was up being rowdy. You can't drive a bus when you got a bunch of chaos going on.
That's
You
not
almost gonna
everybody
have a
on the
wreck
bus.
then.
What about the ones that are being cool on the bus and they have to deal with, the
Hey man, that's casualties of war, man. It's always gonna be some falling casualties, man. So Vicky say, not all men think like that. What you mean work with you? Well, yeah, all men don't think like that. What I mean work with, because I did say you can work with me. Um, I'm just saying, man, I may wherever I work at, you know, I may say, hey, you want to do something different. Maybe I can help you get on over here or whatever. You
Mhm.
want anytime you get with somebody and they want to upgrade, you
Yep.
want to upgrade them if you can,
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
right?
that song "Upgrade You" by Beyonce instantly kicks into my mind. Um, Man, you are really gone. Your camera just disconnected. But I hear you. I just
Mm.
don't see you. It's all good.
How's all good? You don't see me, doc.
I I I mean, I hear you. Look. I'll take myself off. No, I can't do that because then it'd just be black.
Hmm. Oh, so
Yeah,
I'm not
man.
on there at all now.
No, not at all. Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
Mm-mm-mm. But I hear you. We all
Yeah.
hear you.
Well, hey man, that's all that matters. Then that you hear your boy. That's all that matters. But yeah, man,
Mm.
yeah, it's not it's not it's not what men don't really we
Mm-hmm.
don't really trip on that, man. Well, you can rock with me. Let me try to. You want to do something different? Let me try to. I know
Yeah.
somebody who may can get you another gig. Or
Yeah.
we start kicking it. Hey, you want to go to school? Let me help
Mm-hmm.
you go through. Let me help you go to school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the way men think.
Yeah.
Women be on some. If you ain't already got it going on, then I ain't finna be putting your ass to school.
But that's funny. Exactly what you're saying. It makes sense to me. That's what I saw growing up. And in my household, my dad would take care of certain things. Take the cars out, wash them, do the yard, all this, all that. And it was more, or buy cars for
Mm.
whoever needs a car in the family. Get things taken care of, right? But
Right,
in a sense of, this is my pack, this is my family, and
right,
I'm going to make sure everyone's straight, right?
right.
But so I was this weekend, you know uh my sister, she's got this car. She ain't really been taking care of it too well. I went, I had my girlfriend with me. I went and I like, cleaned up her car a little bit and whatever, just doing something nice for her. And my girlfriend was confused a bit. She was just like, "Why are you doing all this?" And I was like, "That's just how I was raised. I mean, it's just you just do something nice for people, and it's not, she's my sister,
Right.
So I was like, that's just, you just make sure, you don't want to see someone you love just kind of, letting things go. So you
Right.
just, get them back on track a little bit, and then, it's not like you're babying them, it's not like I've ever cleaned your car before, but it's like, hey, right.
Right.
So, she was just like, yeah, just not used to that because she grew up in a household full of women.
Yeah.
You
Your
know,
lady.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Father's in and out the house, so like, yeah,
Right.
yeah. So wasn't used to that. And
You just doing your thing.
I was like, I was like, that's kind of what I was taught a man's supposed to do, So
Mhm.
she kind of got on board with it, but yeah,
Right. Yeah. Um, Toyota said, interesting, no one is focusing on the disobedient children. If they were sitting down, this wouldn't be a conversation. It works me, the conversation of foolishness. Didn't I say that's why they checked them because they wasn't sitting down? The kids should have been sitting down. Didn't I say that?
you did say that. I mean, she's agreeing with you, I guess.
She's agreeing, but she says it's interesting nobody's talking about it, focusing on disobedience. I guess she's talking about when it came to disciplining the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Toyo. That's what I said is that
No matter what, no one is going to, it's just not going to happen. If this came down to a courtroom, unfortunately, the courtroom is not going to decide that this man forcefully stopping this big automobile is not in the wrong. I mean, they're just not. They're just not.
you don't think so.
He's just by default in the wrong. It's one of those things about like being, you just got to be more tactful. Oh, no, how about this? Not even tactful. You remember what we were talking about last week about the couple and one is better at cheating than the other,
Right.
And it's just like life is just kind of unfair like that. I think in this case, life is just kind of unfair like that. Like you said, maybe if he hadn't explained that he was going to do that and say like, "Hey, see what I'm about to do," and then break the bus. Maybe if he was played it off and was more like smooth with it or pretended like there actually was something to stop on, then then
Yeah,
maybe,
doggone fool.
but but no, I think uh, he's anybody caught in that situation is at fault. They're gonna be found at fault. You're not gonna blame the kids. You will have a side conversation. Hopefully the parents would have a side conversation with their kids about being rowdy on the bus and
Yeah,
say,
sit your behind down.
but at the same time, if it comes down to that man getting disciplined, I mean, he was a substitute bus driver anyway, so
How you know he's a sub?
I saw the news.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he wasn't the actual bus driver.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
this was
He
his
won't-
first time driving kids.
And he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be the last damn time.
See, that's what I'm saying.
So Lou said, a man will take a broke woman, but women will pass on a man that is not gainfully employed. Yeah, every day, all day.
Every day.
Every day, all day, bro. You right. They ain't trying to have that, man. They ain't playing them type of games, brother. They not playing them type of game. So, we can go on and on about that, man, but that just is what it is, And then on the other hand, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Some of these turkeys, man, like she said, now the bus driver himself is cool, but you got some of these cats don't want to do nothing, man. I don't blame these ladies for passing them over. I don't blame him. And then, you know, like I said, I'm not mad at them because what they want a certain lifestyle. So, you know, if they rather not live in the hood,
Mm-hmm.
then they're gonna have to get with somebody that they can build on something more lucrative than, you know, because 50,000 a year is gonna probably have them in the hood. Just let's, I mean, it may be in
Yeah.
a nicer hood, but gonna have them in the hood.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. You know, your cars are gonna be average. Your place is gonna be less than average. Yeah.
And if you're an average person, it works.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong with average. Yeah, nothing's wrong with it. I mean, you get up, you go to work, you you clock in, you make your whatever you make, 50,000 a year, and you go home.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's worked for hundreds of years, man. The lovely said women marry for security, men marry for loyalty.
Yeah, I would agree. You know what's interesting, Vince? Today, there's a lot of people. I think we can control too much because we're like these, you know, advanced chimpanzees.
Well, you
as
had to explain that, doc.
as a society, as humans, not black people, for all the racists out there. i'm saying I'm saying I think we can change too much and control too much.
Right.
Okay, let me dive into that. For example, let's say men naturally do the whole providing thing, women naturally search for security and search for the, the safety and the strength of in a man. And so, then you're going to have your outliers that don't really fit into that mode, and they find each other and they do something a little different. But I think there's a big surge today of just people going, you know what, forget the status quo at all. I just kind of want to just be different just because. Not because, I just, really don't feel like that works for me. It's just because hey, I can change it. Why, oh, that's how it's been for 1,000 years. Why keep doing that? And
Right.
I've even thought that sometimes with some things, but some structure you can't just willy-nilly get rid of. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. Some structure, like for example, schools, like, you could focus on the negatives of like bad teachers and bad education and be like, yeah, let's get rid of schools or do this with schools. But then the structure, the original whole, the 90% that you're missing is
Mhm.
actually good and actually is what keeps the society up or something like that. That's what I mean. Like the foundation,
Right.
looking at one thing, deciding because of that one thing you want to change it all, but not realizing that the rest of the foundation is important.
Right. Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah. Lou said men marry for peace.
Marry for peace.
Nah, I don't think so, bro. Ain't no peace. I don't know where I don't know where that come from, but I might have to beg
Ah,
to differ.
I
Men
wish.
don't marry for peace. I think they are hoping that their
Hoping.
marriage be peaceful, but I don't
Hoping.
think they married for peace.
Yeah.
Might be a little off on that one, big partner. You know, speaking of that, man, so you got your boy, it's been really buzzing. Steve Harvey was on Club Shay Shay, my boy
What is
Shannon
that?
Sharp show.
Oh,
Shannon Sharp has a show,
Shay.
Club Shay Shay.
Oh,
So
okay.
Steve Harvey was on it, right? Steve Harvey been really getting criticized because he's in his third marriage. So people are saying, how the hell are y'all so letting this dude give so much marital advice, man woman advice, and he's on number three? And just kind of going over his history or whatever. So do you think it took him three times and now he's a guru at it? And that kind of gives him the right
Hmm.
to give all of this advice?
Hmm.
Because I mean, some of his stuff I think is cool. And then some of it, I think he just a pushover dude. To be honest with you,
Wouldn't the one that's been in the most marriages have the most experience?
maybe so, or the one who's been in a longer marriage, one long one versus 3 different short ones.
Well, okay, let me ask you this.
That's the one I'm listening to. That one who's been in that long one, that long one.
Okay. What about someone giving advice on sex, but they've only ever been with one person? Would you listen to them?
Not at all.
Okay, so why is it different with marriage?
Been with them for how long though?
I've been with them for 30 years.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I
Oh.
listen to that.
Listen, oh, you listen to them over somebody that's been with 50 or 100 people. Had
Probably,
sex with
yeah,
100.
me, yeah, I would. Cause you keeping that one person satisfied for 30 years. Oh my God, boy, yeah.
Okay.
You cause I mean that can get, be the that can be the same old crackers after so long.
Right.
Yeah, it's just the same old cracker. But if
Right.
you can keep that rocking for 30 years,
Yeah.
and it stays rocking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm listening to that cat
Okay.
versus somebody in and out like a bank robber.
Right.
Maybe that's why you're going through these different women, because it's garbage. She don't want you back.
Okay. So when it comes to couples, it seems all right. Let me see if I can think of one more couple related or relationship wise. So
Well, you think
marriage.
of that, Toyota said maybe he has not figured it out, or possibly he can help others or make the same. Not make. I guess she's saying not make the same mistakes. And maybe so. I mean, like I said, some of his stuff I agree with, and some of his stuff I think he's just a pushover. Some of his stuff I think he's just a pushover, man. I think his lady throws him around. I think she grabs him under his chin by his shirt, and then she slaps him around. Literally
Okay.
slaps him
Oh,
around.
come on.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So you could see Steve Harvey getting slapped and not saying anything. Literally physically slapped.
Not literally physically, but she definitely runs the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't see him ever put
All right,
her in her place.
I got
And I'm
another
pretty sure
scenario
she
for you.
needs it at some point.
I got another scenario for you. So let's say raising kids then. You already said marriage, you already said sex. All right, kids. Someone that's only raised one kid giving advice versus someone that's raised 10 kids.
There's
Which one?
raised 10 kids.
Yeah, raised.
So you
I could
got
drop
10
it to
kids.
3.
You
I could
got
drop
10.
it to 3.
You got 3 kids in the house that you're raising versus 1.
Or just over time. They may not have all been at the same time. Just over time, their record is 3 kids they've raised from young to out the house.
I don't think that matters, man. I don't think that matters how many kids. Yeah, that's a poor scenario.
Okay.
You could have 3 kids and be excellent, and you have 1 kid and be dynamite. So, it just depends. And then, a lot of times your kids, man, you can raise them to the best of your capability. You can have 3, 2 of them turn out fantastic. 1 of them turn out a drug addict.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So, yeah, that whole thing right there, but when you get to talking about the marriage thing and whatever.
Okay. I was just trying to see. I mean, you've made it make sense. You made it make sense every single time so far.
I mean, I'm pretty sharp now, bro. You ain't gonna have kept me slipping, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Steve Harvey.
Steve. The lovely said, once a bus driver made my daughter get off the bus at a wrong stop, and she had to walk a mile home. The next morning, I had her ass fired from driving the bus.
Oh, hell yeah.
Man.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that wasn't a lesson, Vince? I'm joking.
No, I don't. I mean, she made her get out the bus for being disobedient, or did she make her get out? Which that don't matter. Even if she's disobedient, you don't make her get out the bus. Or did she make her get out the bus for something else? Either way, she's wrong all the way around. So there's never a lesson in that.
So it'd be better to brake check the child and get her to be scared than to drop her off in the middle of nowhere. I mean, technically, yeah. I mean,
you answer your own question.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just a little bump, man. That ain't do nothing. Now, if he'd have done that, man, so hard, and kids went flying from the back of the bus to the front of the bus, I can see him being, but he just did a quick little bump, and they just kind of did a little joke, man, and sit down. I mean, it wasn't like that.
I've seen that happen, but it was only because a kid was standing in the aisle. That's the only reason. But I have seen like from the back, like they land at least in the middle of the bus. Maybe not all the way to the front, but they'll go
Really?
from the back to the middle. Yeah. But
Wow.
that's because they were standing in the aisle when the bus stopped. Man. But yeah, I think I agree though. When it comes down to advice on marriage, yeah, I guess I wouldn't want to take advice from the guy that's had 3 wives, you know. I'd be like, that's kind of sleazy advice. Yeah, I'd feel like it's kind of greasy, sleazy advice, you know.
Yeah,
It's
man,
like,
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. A lot of times, man, when you go through multiple marriages, bro, and this is just my opinion, I don't mean nothing. It's just me now. It's Vince. When you go through multiple marriages, man, yeah, and at some point, you have to look in the mirror and say, okay, the first one, that chick she was crazy. The second one, she didn't want to help me with the house. The third one, man, she was crazy and she was messing around. Bro, at that third one, man, something wrong with you, dog.
yeah.
Why you keep attracting these same type bras, man?
And how you keep getting married? Like, why is marriage just all of it just that fast of an option?
Exactly. You're right. And I think, that's a big deal right there also, man.
I would think that by the time you get into your third marriage, you're still dealing with stuff from the first. I would think.
Gotta be.
Like,
Gotta be.
now you got marriages like credit card bills. Now,
Yeah.
now you gotta keep track of them.
And if you're a woman, you done changed your name 3 times. Damn.
Whoa.
Do you go with just Smith, Jackson, Jones? Or do you just leave, get rid of the Smith and Jackson? Now you just Jones.
You said something there. That right there is kind of proof of why we call a woman a hoe for like having multiple men versus a man having multiple women because of things like that.
The name change. Man, that's
I mean,
a lot of paperwork, man.
Man.
You gotta go through a lot of paperwork to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. You were historically, and I don't co-sign this, but historically, women getting married to men, they were considered their property, right?
Yeah.
So I could see why, that has trickled down to today. Oh, you're a hoe if you've been with multiple men. Like how you're just gonna be everyone's property. Like I could see there's a lot of things that have trickled down over history. So I could see.
The lovely said, I think society puts certain narratives out, and there are people who jump on the bandwagons and go along to get along. I think she's talking about the marriage. Biggie said maybe that's what Steve did. Took a look at himself and started to bend. That could be true. That could be true because, per the news, his first 2, he left them and, he kind of found the other one, all the way up to his third one when he left. You know what I'm saying? He already had them. Yeah. So who knows, man? He may have learned, but I still think that's cool. He done learned, but I don't think that makes him qualified to give all this advice.
Oh, I got a good question for you. All right. Who would you rather take marriage advice from? Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, or Will Smith?
Oh, man.
You gotta pick one.
Kevin Hart is
okay. Kevin Hart got blasted out in public for cheating.
Man, let me finish. You asked me a question.
I just wanted to give details, but okay, yeah.
Yeah, I remember the little thing Kevin Hart did, but since then, Kevin Hart made a big mistake.
Mhm.
and and got caught up in some foolishness. You ain't heard nothing else.
Mhm.
Um, Will, man, to me is just a mess. Will is a mess, man. He don't have any control over himself. I think the dude is really unhappy, man. And I think it's nothing worse for a guy. I said it before. The love a woman, man, that don't love him back, man. And he's tried everything he could to get that lady to love him, man. And she don't. He was just the best deal for her. Steve, I don't think I don't. He just to me, he's just too much. He talk. So if I had to pick one, to me, I'd be Kevin Hart. I
Me
think
too.
I think he
Yeah.
learned. I think he said, "Look, man, I don't like the way that feel.
Mhm.
I'm gonna chill with my lady."
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
to me, it would be Kevin Hart, man.
Yeah. And
Luke
and
said
I
neither one. Vicky said, "Who calls a woman a whore because
Mm.
she been married several times?" Well, that's what society
Yep.
has called women over time. They be with several men,
Yeah.
because they changing their name, they consummating with these different men. That's society. I mean,
Yeah.
we didn't write the book.
Yeah.
Shit, we just
That's
read it.
all. That's all we're saying. But I would agree with Kevin Hart because I don't know. Maybe it has a lot to do with the publicity. It has everything to do with the publicity, really. I mean, that's all we know about these people is what we heard.
Mm-hmm.
But with Kevin Hart, it seems the cleanest. It seems he had his first marriage. He was like, I don't like how this is going.
Well,
He
he was
did
young, super young.
super young. He didn't like how it was going. And the relationship he has with her today is like still, indicative, crazy of obviously he made good choices back then, even if it didn't work out between them. And
Mm-hmm.
now he's with this woman making it work when with and she's been raising his kids and now they have a kid. It just seems like, and even though he cheated, it just seems like it was a, oh, I made a mistake, now I'm where I'm supposed to be kind of thing. And then even with the cheating thing, I made a mistake, now I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Versus like Will Smith, yeah, it seems like he had the same similar thing like the first marriage with Kevin Hart. Okay. Same similar situation, actually. Very similar. But then the second woman, the stuff that comes out is like, man, you're getting played,
Yeah.
and
I
or
don't
at
know
least
what happened with Will's first lady, man, but his grass may not have been green on her side, man. He might just wanted that celebrity couple thing.
oh, huh. Huh.
Yeah, cause
Right.
seemed like his first lady, man, was cool. You know
Mhm.
what I mean?
Mhm.
Um, we don't know, but I know he often defended her. Jada said this. Will often defended his first wife when Jada would get disrespectful to her. I don't know how many women would put up with that, but when she would get disrespectful with the baby mom,
Yeah.
Will would defend her. Don't
Yeah.
don't talk about her like that.
Yeah.
So, um, mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I don't know anything about Steve Harvey's 3, but 3 is more than the other two. So
Well, the first one, of course, he was selling insurance, and she was with him and trying to get his career off the ground. Then the second one, when he got with her, he was just really getting his career going, and then he started making money. And once he started getting money and fame, then that's when he ended up with this latest one.
you're trying
Now
to say,
we know her story. She was with the drug dealer.
yeah.
Yeah, so she's gonna be with somebody who got a little money. She ain't gonna be with no local joker,
Yeah.
right? So I think he went for, in his eyes, the better looking. Although I got, and I think he did it because now I got money, I can go get her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You know what's funny? If you try and imagine these guys as like before they were famous,
mm-hmm.
I feel like they wouldn't have done anything differently in all these marriages. Based on like the type of people they seem to be. Like Steve Harvey seemed like the type of guy that would just be like, I need the baddest chick. And then Will
He
Smith.
didn't have them in the first two. His first two ladies wasn't like this last gal.
Not saying that he
So I
got
think
that.
you're wrong. I think he when his money got up, he got a better looking lady. Now Will, his first lady was nice. Kevin Hart, I don't think he would have had this little cute girl he got now if he had no money. Come on, man. He 5'4". You know what I mean? Kevin Hart got a cute little wife, man. I don't think he'd have her if he didn't have money.
Yeah, man.
He'd probably have somebody a little bit more speed. This is what I think.
What's his speed?
I mean, not as cute as the one he got.
Oh man, taller dudes always trying to go in on us short kings.
I mean, it ain't just about being tall either, man. It ain't like Kevin Hart. No,
Kevin Hart has a lot of confidence though. So even without the money, I think in the right place, right time, he could have got, could have got a.
He wouldn't have got Omiko. He wouldn't have got nobody named Omiko.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out a name.
Yeah, the name would have been Yolanda. It wouldn't have been Omiko.
Yolanda Adams?
Nah, hell no. Yolanda Jones. Vicky said they might have not done anything different, but the women would have that damn money. I don't really know what that means.
They might not have done anything different, but the woman would have. Oh, okay. I see. So Vicky's co-signing what you said. Man, all right.
Oh yeah. Like she's saying, them women would have got somebody better with money. Yeah, you look Marjorie, she's about money, man. She was with the drug dealer. Jada, she was hanging out with Tupac.
So that Vicky, thank you for wrapping this. So that goes all the way back to the beginning about the bus driver. Would you date a bus driver? She said the truth's coming out. All these women are married for a lifestyle. Steve Harvey's wife, Kevin Hart's wife, Will Smith's wife, married for a lifestyle. She said, stick to the bus driver.
Stick to the bus driver. You ain't got the lifestyle. but I mean, why they ain't gonna want that lifestyle. They ain't gonna want the bus driver. They want that lifestyle.
Is there an example of a celebrity we know, a celebrity woman we know that went with the bus driver?
Damn, who got a regular dude?
Man,
I was finna say Mary J, but no. But her guy was like some kind of little producer, I think.
Huh.
I don't know, man. What celebrity woman has a regular guy?
Was Oprah's dude regular before?
Stedman?
I guess. I don't know.
I don't think we can ever really say that's Oprah's dude, man, because we really don't know.
Okay.
We don't really know what he really was to her. I think he was just somebody that she kept around when she had to have a man take her to different functions.
Dang. That's rough.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's hard. I don't think you could be Oprah's guy.
What?
You know what I'm saying? That would be
why
rough.
not?
That would be. I mean, you would really have to humble yourself and be a sit down and shut up type of guy.
You'd be a housewife?
Definitely a housewife. If not, you couldn't stick your chest out with her and remain in the house.
Man.
Yeah, I don't think she just digs it like that. The Lovely said, first marriage young, second marriage in love, third marriage don't want to be alone, fourth marriage something's wrong with you. It take 4?
Dang.
Yeah. I don't know, brother. No.
Someone's got a regular dude. I was gonna say Alicia Keys, but she's with friggin' Swiss Beats.
Swiss Beats, man. He's more famous than her.
Yeah.
I can't think of no lady, man, that got a regular dude. You got a lot of those
Jennifer
guys.
Hudson is with anyone.
No, she was with She's with the guy on the show with New York. I don't know if she's still with him. That's who she had married.
Oh, Common.
No, the show with the girl, the reality show, New York with Flavor Flav.
Mm.
You might not have been born when that came on. It was a show. It was one of the first reality shows, man. Help me out, Lou. What was the name of that show with Flavor Flav with them girls, man? They were trying to find marriage, and that girl name was New York. And
Oh, New
anyway,
York, and she spit on the girl. I know who you're talking
she's
about.
been on the girl. Okay, so it was one of the guys that was on her show. One of the guys that was on her show, he ended up, I think, marrying Jennifer Hudson.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. And
That's-
I think he would be maybe a regular dude. But would she have found him if he would never would have been on her show?
Nah. Nope. Yeah,
Right.
that's rough. I don't know.
I mean, can y'all think of anybody listening that can say a celeb woman, lady, with a regular guy? And we don't, we saying regular with all due respect, but I'm just
Right.
saying, an insurance salesman or, well, I guess what's her name? Megan Good. That guy was a preacher.
No, a mega church. Didn't he
mega
have?
church?
I think he had a huge church. I mean, he was. I don't think. I mean, it might not be a mega church, but he wasn't no regular
You
dude.
think he was making millions?
I think so.
Okay.
Okay, I just looked it up. I had to Google it. Apparently Wanda Sykes.
Wanda Sykes is she pitching and catching.
Yeah, but man, but
No, man, Wanda Sykes likes women.
That's a curveball.
Yeah, she likes women, man. Ain't that her name? Wanda, the comedian?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wanda Sykes like women.
And you're right. As soon as I looked it up, I see a white woman hugged up on her.
Yeah. Vicky said, what does Stedman do besides speak at different events or whatever? I don't know what Stedman does, but it's never really been confirmed that Stedman was her guy, has it? Or ever her guy. She's never introduced Stedman as her man. Stedman was just a dude, I think, that was around, when she needed a dude to go to different events. She didn't want to go by herself with a gal.
I don't think these celebrities date normal people. I'm just gonna say that right now because I looked up even Wanda Sykes' wife. She has an You know what IMDb is? That website that shows. Even she's on IMDb with editor credits and stuff. So, I mean, an editor can be a normal person, but still, like you're on IMDb.
And you know what, man? That's something right there. What you just said. We can't think of no celebrity lady with with just a regular guy. We can't think of not one. I know it's some, but we can't think of it. We don't know any.
Is there a flip? Is there a flip? Is there a celebrity man dating?
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of men. I mean, Savannah James wasn't a celebrity. She was LeBron James's gal.
Yeah, and
you got a lot of these guys, man.
Kobe Bryant.
I mean, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson. I mean, it goes on and on.
God damn, yeah.
Yeah, it goes on and on, man.
I think even Michael Jackson had
who?
Michael Jackson. I think he had a normal.
It's another Michael Jackson besides the one that passed away. Who you talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about the one that passed away. I think he was.
Man, he's with Lisa Marie Presley, man. Elvis Presley's daughter.
He didn't have his kids by her. Who
you talking about the maid, man? I mean, we really don't know what happened with Michael, man. We just got to be honest with each other. Let's stick to people we actually know who was having sex with women.
Come on.
Let's keep it real, man. Let's keep it real, bro.
Man.
Yeah, let's keep it real, man.
Oh shit, that's hilarious. That's not funny though. I really like Michael, man.
I like it too, but keep it funky.
Oh man, having that we know that we're actually having sex with women. It is a
Vicky
question
said,
mark.
but they were with those women before they became famous. Exactly. That's what we saying. They was with them and they stayed with them. Beyonce had a regular dude in Houston.
Oh,
And then once she got famous, she kicked his ass to the curb.
went straight to the top.
Went straight to the top. She had a regular cat that she had been with, supposed to marry the dude. The dude was crazy about her. She was crazy about him. And as soon as she saw Jay-Z looking at her, she
The
kicked
Rock.
him off the boat.
The Rock.
Yeah, that's the difference betwixt men and women, man. You know what I'm saying? The Rock had a regular lady.
Man.
You know? So that's just how it is, man.
Is Tyler Perry married to someone?
No.
Why you say it like that?
Come on, man.
He is married to someone.
Tyler Perry?
Yes.
No, man.
He has been married since oh wait.
Thank you.
Oh, dang it. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you. Exactly.
Man, you really know your stuff.
Man.
So what you got to say about him? You already said something about Michael.
Man,
The way you said no is like
know.
it's
You
like you
already
knew.
know.
It's like you knew he wouldn't
I
have a
ain't known
wife.
Tyler
man.
Perry dating and has a son. Who dating and has a son? Who dating and has a son?
Apparently Tyler Perry has a son.
Okay.
One last person, Boris Kojo. Who's he with?
Oh, he would what's her name, man? The girl off Best Man. Light skinned girl. Yeah, he with the
yeah, okay. Off of Brown Sugar.
yeah.
What's her name? Yeah, I see your face. Oh,
What's her name? Samuel Jackson, regular lady.
I didn't even
Denzel
know.
Washington, regular lady. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying regular with,
Yeah.
before Bernie Mac passed away. He's with his lady.
Hmm.
You feel me? Man, the
Wow.
list goes on and on with the guys, man. It goes on and on.
Wow.
You can't think about no lady who
No, really.
nah,
Yeah, that's just how it is.
That's just how it is. Ladies don't want no regular dudes if they, and that's the difference, man. A guy, and we're gonna shut this down after this here, but I gotta say it. A guy can take his lady, man, and they can enjoy what he's doing. But a lady has a big problem with making X amount of dollars and taking care of this dude. That's just it. That's just it. That's why we sitting here and we can't think about not one lady who's made it and don't just got a dude who go get, like Taraji. Taraji says she can't find a man. I bet you she can find a man if she go down to Goodyear manufacturing plant.
Yeah, she can't find the man she wants out of the celebrities.
Exactly. But she can go anywhere, man, and go to any FedEx location and pick her out a 25 single guys, and it could be 25 nice looking cats.
Dang.
And she don't want not one of them because
you think these female celebrities are just looking back at all the people they've worked with and just their peers, and they're like, man, I already know all of them. I don't want none of them. I gotta wait for a new celebrity my age to come out. I gotta wait for someone
so
new.
long, like Taraji, man, you ain't gonna find them. Taraji old, man. She ain't no spring chicken.
No, but I'm saying like someone like Chadwick Boseman, he comes out later, popping, but I think he had a normal regular woman, right?
I don't know what Chad had, man. Probably.
So someone no one knows about, so I call, regular.
Vicky said, but that's not a man if the lady taking care of him. Now she came out with this whole bus driver shit. Now let me break this down like brake pads. We just said go get him from Goodyear manufacturing plant. Now he got a job, but she's a celebrity making millions. Okay. He's making 80, 90,000, 70, 80,000, right?
Yeah.
So how is it that she's not gonna probably put forth more of the money because of the amount of money she makes? That don't necessarily mean she taking care of him. He's working, but she's saying that now he's not a man. But he's
Man,
making 70,000 a year.
it
He's
don't
just
make
not a
sense.
celebrity.
Make it make sense.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Man.
He's
So-
just not a millionaire, but he's making 70,000 a year.
Women cannot handle that dynamic. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that.
She
It's-
just said he's not a man if she's taking care of him. Well, she's making millions. So obviously people gonna say she's taking care of him because she's making millions of dollars. But this dude's making 70 grand. But he's a good dude. He's just not a millionaire like her because he's not in the same profession.
Ooh. Sheesh. He could be in the oil industry and let's say makes 200,000 a year. But she's a multi-million-dollar actress, I'm sorry.
And who's gonna say who taking care of who?
Whew.
Exactly.
Hmm.
The lovely said Gail is Oprah's lover. Nicki Minaj married a dope dealer. He's a regular dude. He's a dope dealer. He's a dope dealer. He probably making, I mean, if he's that kind of dope dealer, he's a real dope dealer. If he like Nino Brown had millions.
Man.
Vicky said, no, you say to take care of, not me. Did her thing just say, but that's not a man if the lady taking care of him? I'm just saying. What's IJA?
I'm just asking. Maybe.
Oh, no, that's not what we were saying then. That ain't what I said. He wasn't no real man if she taking care of him. If he making $70,000 a year,
I've never seen
but she's
IJA.
still gonna be taking care of him, so to speak. Hell, if society said if she's making millions, he's making 70. Seems like money means, Lou said, seems like money means more than quality. Seems like money means more than quality.
Seems like it.
Jennifer Hudson ex-husband was a WWE wrestler. I didn't know that. Vicky said that's what people say, 70,000. He can take care of himself. He is bringing something to the table. Yeah, he is 70,000.
Yeah,
but he's gonna get ridiculed all day, every day. He's gonna have to be a very secure brother, and his lady is gonna have to be one of those ladies who is gonna have to humble herself and be respectful to him, because if she's a multi-millionaire and he's making 70,000, it's no way he's gonna be able to tell her,
no way,
you don't need to buy that. We don't need to get that.
Ooh, yeah, she's not gonna want to hear that.
She's not gonna want to hear it. She's not gonna want to hear it.
And she'll be like, well, I'll just buy it.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a kick in the ding. That's a kick in the ding. I'll just buy it. Don't worry about it. The Love said Nicki Minaj married a regular guy. The Love said one of Sykes is gay. She's married to a white one. Yeah, that's what BJ said earlier. Yeah, man. Listen, yeah. We keep going on this, but we're gonna have to shut this down. I forgot my cup in the gym. I gotta go get it.
Oh man. Okay.
Walk over and get it.
But so far it looks like Nicki Minaj is the closest, but you know, that's a long shot still.
Nicki Minaj is the closest. She had a drug dealer. So yeah, she would be the closest. Other than that, if y'all can think of somebody else who a celebrity lady who got a regular guy, we definitely like to know, because that's really scrambling my brain. I can't figure.
Would love to know.
Yeah, I'd love to know, man. Well, we named about 20 guys, you know.
Yeah, you were rattling them off. I'm like, yeah, man, okay, keep going. I was like, yep, true.
Yeah. D.L. Hughley. I mean, we can go on and on, man.
Oh man.
We can go on and on, bro.
Charlemagne.
Charlemagne, yeah. We don't know what his lady look like. No. You know?
Oh man.
We can go on and on, man. But yeah, anyway, man. So listen, we're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna get up out of here, man. Look, BJ, I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna run up out of here, man. I'm gonna run up out of here, man, and take care of something. And listen, let's get back on this Wednesday, man. Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Y'all tune in. I'm still working on the TikTok thing. So I appreciate you TikTokers for checking me out. We're working on some things right now. Just keep hanging out with us, man. Just keep hanging out with us. Y'all ain't got nothing else to do. Just hang out with us. And we'll get back on this thing 8 o'clock p.m. Wednesday. Until then, we'll holler.